Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Suzy. What's up, Suzy?
Hey.
What's up, Jimmy?
Hello.
What's up, Sally?
What's up?
Okay, so we're doing our Twice Upon a Time review again, another part. So Jimmy's going to give us his review. So what'd you think?
Acting was terrific. That's all. The rest was awful. It was just awful.
So just David Bradley acted like Moffat's first Doctor, but not.
Not the first Doctor.
Just Moffat's twisted version.
Like first Doctor acted like Moffat's first Doctor.
Yeah, Moffat got it all wrong, which is impossible. I don't know how you can get it wrong, but
simple. You don't watch it.
Yeah, I mean, you know what it is? I think some people. I'm not picking. I enjoyed it, but someone said that. Oh well, the doctor said, I ought to spank your bottom. Yeah, to Susan, his granddaughter, in an episode,
right.
A family member, not a stranger.
Yep.
I don't think they get that, and he never told anyone to clean the TARDIS. Barbara told the doctor, "Oh, it's like dusty. It needs some spring cleaning or something," meaning that she was just going to clean it because it was dusty.
First Doctor never drank alcohol.
Yes, from the gunslingers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said that. So I don't know what Moffat, if he was trying to portray like William Hartnell's personal life or what, but it was definitely not what the first Doctor is. And you don't knock a doctor down to raise another doctor. I mean, we know that. That's not right. What's up, Vaughn?
What's up?
So I don't know. What's funny? A lot of stuff that we were saying, Gatiss came out and pointed it out. Like, he's like, yeah, it kind of makes no sense how he's from a civilized society and he's in, like, 1963 for a couple months and all of a sudden he's just, boom,
exactly,
like, part of that culture. He knows it's ridiculous, but he can't really say anything because Moffat's in charge. But yeah.
In none of the episodes did we ever get a sense that Capaldi's doctor was just tired of living.
Yeah.
Nope. That should have been a character art thing. Like they should have started that like right after what happened in Heaven Sent. Like that should have been the end of the line right there.
Yeah.
Should have been more. He should have been more fatalistic. Like this is just my opinion, and I could be wrong, but I sense that if they was gonna do that, season 10 should have. Season 10 should have been that story arc. Like he's dealing with the fact that he can't deal with anything anymore because of what happened with Clara. He should have had Bill should have been trying to convince him to let her be the companion the whole season.
Right.
Instead of him just changing his mind all of a sudden saying, hey, I need to I think, honestly, I think the whole season 10 should have been reworked.
You said it yourself. We didn't know that when he went to do his first 3-parter, Moffat's mother died. I didn't know that.
And if another thing that's
the
cool
Truth
about
Monks one.
Yeah, exactly. The thing was that really, after this, the part where Bill had the connection with the mom makes sense now because he was dealing with the loss of his own mother. So it makes sense. But I think they should have. I think Capaldi should have been alone the whole series. I don't think he needed a companion. That could have been a story arc.
And plus, he was on the Earth for hundreds of years for no reason with the Vault with Missy, and that didn't make any sense.
That doesn't make. It's not. I don't know. I don't understand. I can accept the fact that what happened with Moffat happened in the middle of the season. I'm really sorry about that. But the other stuff, like the Eaters of Light thing, and then season 10 should have been really reworked it. I would have even liked it if he went bodyguard all of a sudden. Like that whole season 10 could have been them trying to figure out how to defeat him and bring him back to where he was.
Right. I mean, the finale was what the whole season should have been.
Exactly.
It was fun. I liked the finale. I mean, Two Masters. That was great.
Well, they should have left it like that though, instead of the Christmas. I think they should have really. It just seemed like it was rushed.
It was rushed, but in a sense, he's been trying to stop the regeneration for like 3 episodes. Because at the beginning of the finale, they have the sequence where from Twice Upon a Time at the beginning, where he's with the snow, trying to stop the regeneration.
And I just don't get the whole stopping regeneration thing, because now it doesn't make sense, because you're not going to acknowledge, people are still asking why the hell he could change, like how he got regeneration energy in land, Light of the Land. That doesn't make sense, because if he's really trying to stop it, it should have been like a progression thing. Like,
well, that was supposedly a special effect in Light of the Land. You didn't really use regeneration energy.
Yeah, but I don't believe that even with that technology, he wouldn't be able to do that, because that's part of his energy force.
Yeah.
So
again, Moffat the whole thing with David Bradley, he got him wrong. I did like Mark Gatiss as being the Brigadier's father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But didn't we call that a long time ago, or somebody?
Yeah,
we did call that.
He's more like his great grandfather.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, because it's World War I.
Yeah, that's true. Yes.
I thought that he was the father of the Brigadier.
No, that would make sense. Yeah, because he was not that old, right?
Yeah, he wasn't that. Yeah. So I would.
Well, it's either or. He's an ancestor of the Brigadier.
Yeah, because he talked about the 2 boys, and he said that he wants you to watch his family, which I'm assuming that one of the boys he had was the actual Brigadier.
Which makes no sense, because they're not supposed to remember, like, David Bradley's doctor's not supposed to remember anyway. That's what they said, like, when they go back, they're not going to remember any of it.
Exactly.
So, there's the thing that bothered me, what about testimony, Jimmy? What did you think about this whole testimony, new word thing that's not a bad guy, just...
Yeah, there's no point in the episode.
Mm-hmm.
There was no villain. There was nothing for the Doctor to fight. So the episode itself makes no sense.
It doesn't.
And why not? You have a music composer. Make him compose a new regeneration song. What is the problem?
That. It was breaking the wall, wasn't it? The regenerations.
I mean, the thing is, like, people have commented, I said before, regeneration song. I'm not talking about, like, Matt Smith's first Doctor, Matt Smith's 11th Doctor, beginnings. I'm talking about a regeneration song. With Matt Smith regenerating into Peter Capaldi, they reused the song Infinite Possibilities from Rings of Akatan. And I know that because I have the soundtrack. And I listen to that all the time. But they never had an original piece. Matt Smith never had an original regeneration song. And neither did Peter Capaldi. And Peter Capaldi's speech was made up of all different doctors of Moffat's time, not stuff on his own, really, with the exception about the children. That
the children was
that was him.
That was him. Yeah, that was Peter Capaldi himself that said that line, and they wrote it into the script because Moffat couldn't think of a better. I mean, this is what
you should have just let Peter Capaldi write it.
Huh?
You should have just let Peter Capaldi write it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a grandstander. He's the person that does these big monologue pieces on humanity and stuff. That's what he's good for. But no, what he did was go around and picked out this from it. What he told Claire about run fast, be kind, all of that. It reworked this up. And I'm like, y'all did some lazy ass writing on this series.
I know Jimmy was going to say something. What were you going to say, Jimmy?
Oh, sorry.
Tennant's I don't want to go becomes Doctor, I let you go.
Right. And he did say, oh, brilliant, in Time Crash with Peter Davison's Doctor. David Tennant said that.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, brilliant. So they're all rehashed sayings that they're just not original.
No, she's going to probably become something like a second version of David Tennant's Doctor. Watch.
All I know is that this exactly happened when Matt Smith first appeared. He almost got thrown out of the TARDIS. And again, it has to do with you don't regenerate in the TARDIS because you're going to destroy the TARDIS. And the TARDIS is in a reflex mode. It's like it's getting beat,
Mm-hmm.
so it's going to kick you out. It's like a reflex mode, like a wounded animal in the corner. It's going to bite you. It's going to kick you out of the TARDIS. So it has to repair itself. So she's within beginning of her regeneration cycle. She's not going to die, even if she falls.
No.
So, same thing with River that time,
It's like a foreign object in your body. When you get sick, it tries to attack it. That's basically what the TARDIS is doing. And they have a zero room, which no one has brought up in
since Peter Davison time.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a zero room inside of that TARDIS where they go to regenerate specifically.
Yeah.
Not in the console of, some people can argue, well, he has about 5 more consoles. Yes, but come on now. Why would the TARDIS even want that going on in her?
What's weird, though? When he regenerated, it was sort of like you could have had somebody else standing there.
Exactly.
It was sort of like a Colin Baker thing, like with the wig, because you didn't really get a close-up of him regenerating like that.
Nope.
So they could have just had him have the day off and just show his eyes or something. We don't know.
Man, they tried to see. That don't even make sense because they was trying to make it seem like he regenerated the way he came in with the eyes.
Yeah, I know.
But it doesn't make sense because technically that's how Jodie's gonna come in with the eyes.
Yeah.
Why even do something like that?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be like a sourpuss and all this, ragging on something that's generally supposed to be really good.
Listen, you don't like it. It's fine. I mean, I actually, for a Christmas episode, I thought, if you look, it's like if you look past just about everything, I guess it's okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I don't know.
I don't understand. It could have been better, but then I hear that, they had an interview with who is a great director, Rachel Talalay.
Yeah.
And she was like, the whole ending, like that whole speech took 20 minutes to film or something like that because they was running out of time. And then apparently Capaldi was given notes on how he wanted to do the regeneration scene, so they ran over. So that's why it's rushed like that. But still, if this is the way he wanted to do it, then I'm fine with that.
I know Chibnall sent Moffat an email. Moffat said, just blow up the TARDIS.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, all right. That's what he wants to do, special effects department. Just wreck the crap out of it. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
He wants to start fresh. Who could blame him? He doesn't want to have anything. He doesn't even want Capaldi, which that's kind of weird too. I thought, there was a whole thing about was he going to stay with Chibnall was going to have Capaldi with him. I just felt he got the short end of the stick. He was forced out. They don't make a big production out of it. They put all these fake specials on there, making how it's all happy, 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 and it's really not happy because it's like they want him out. So they're just showing you they're showing you the brief good moments, but they're not showing you the overall picture of what really went down, And I'm sure the family of William Hartnell wouldn't be happy with the way Moffat did the portrayal of that doctor. That's kind of ridiculous.
No, that
you know what it is? Moffat was always like that, right, Jimmy? He couldn't stand, for whatever reason. He didn't have any reason. He just purely hated the Eighth Doctor. That the Eighth Doctor was in the Time War. So he had to create his own Doctor, take away from the Eighth Doctor. Because when they had those interviews with Russell T. Davies, and all that, you see his face, and he's like, the fact that we can't choose our own thing. And then lo and behold, his friends gave him heat for it. He even said that he almost lost a lot of friends because they're like, how could you change that? How could you make a mystery doctor? And he almost changed it back. He almost did some weird thing to change it all.
It should have been. It should have just been McGann. McGann should have been the one who went through the time war.
That's it.
Instead of.
And because it was the potion, Eccleston was always supposed to be the doctor after, but the potion put him next to him because it was just that created thing,
That doesn't make sense. It's like, why? I'm just like, when I think of it, it just makes me mad because he's a damn good actor.
Yeah.
And I didn't see nothing wrong. No offense to John Hurt, may he rest in peace.
Yeah.
But McGann should have been the one that was in the 50th, because his doctor was the one that we've been told for many years that
he didn't even go to the 50th. We didn't even see Capaldi go to Gallifrey. I'm like, what the hell?
No,
when were they going to show that?
Mm-hmm.
Jimmy, what do you think? What do you think? I mean, all she said was 2 words. I mean, you think the hell kind of doctor is she going to be?
Beats me. I couldn't even understand what she said.
Well, she's keeping her accent.
Yeah,
that's the whole point. They're making her keep her accent.
She said, "Oh, brilliant."
Wow.
I think
because she was excited about what she saw.
Right, that she's a woman. Right.
Yeah. All because of those little comments.
Yeah. I couldn't. She said, "Oh, brilliant." I couldn't understand her.
Yeah. And then why would you hit the button when the thing is basically wrecked? Wouldn't you should just go in the other room, chill out. But why would you try to take off if things are hanging? Like seriously. You know?
She's a female driver. Can't drive.
Oh, no.
See, opening up those jokes that they don't want to see.
I know, right? They basically created that, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like that Bill did not say that she was a lesbian.
What?
It was assumed what she was saying because she was agreeing with the 2 of them when they were cackling at her. And she said, Bill. And she said, I do too. When they just kind of looked at
that's another thing.
But it wasn't said. She didn't say it, thank God.
First of all,
hear it.
He never encountered in space anybody that was gay.
Nope.
In all his hundreds and hundreds of years, that who knows what adventures he had without being on Earth. He never encountered anybody that was gay, even back in that time period. Wow.
I don't believe that.
That's weird.
I can't believe that. That's just.
And then joking with the guy against the woman? I'm like, what is that?
Oh, man.
Also, the first Doctor is a time traveler from our future.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yet he doesn't know what browser history is.
Yeah.
No, but in fact, we don't need to know.
That's why Gatiss gave a little nudge to him, though. He didn't get it, but Gatiss did. He's like, yeah, that doesn't really make sense. But whatever, just to go with the guys, it's like, okay.
Yep.
Moffat wouldn't even let him have the damn jacket on the set. Like, Moffat didn't, he always like, can I do the Ice Warriors? No. Can I do the Ice Warriors? No. Can I do the Ice Warriors? All right, I guess. It's like, poor Gatiss wanted to do so much stuff, and it's like, nope, sorry, nope. We have classic doctors? Nope. Quip, nope. Susan, nope. It's like, wow.
Man, Susan was a lost opportunity, though. That makes me sad.
Yeah, that's another thing.
The one thing
why the Doctor left Gallifrey, and the Doctor said that he was trying to see if there was good in the world, but they don't ask, why'd you take your granddaughter with you? You know.
And where's your family, by the way? What happened to your wife and your other kids and your grandkids?
Because
they're all dead.
Everybody think that Riversong is his first wife. Riversong is not his first wife. He's technically still married to the woman that
she's dead, though, supposedly.
First wife. Did she die?
Yeah. They're beyond dead. That's why he wouldn't have married Riversong if he wasn't married. So that ring was supposed to be Riversong ring that fell off.
Yeah.
He just didn't want to admit that.
Well, I heard something different about that ring. Like it's not it's supposed to be it was made
but that's actually Capaldi's supposed to be wedding ring with the thing on.
But it's not Capaldi. I mean, the person who made it it's not about Capaldi's wife or anything like that, you know. Cute story, we know that, but the actual reason for this ring is to remember all the battles that he has been in and all the battles he lost. And it's a special gem in the middle to commemorate all of that.
Is that what that's supposed to be?
Yes, that's a battle ring.
And now he's going to forget everything?
Exactly.
Oh, so
Because
he's just gonna have a complete wipe
The
of memory
reset
for a while?
it's reset, so he probably would not remember anything from Moffat or RTDs. Because we
For
going
now,
forward for now, yes, unless Chimla want to bring some of that back in there. But this is a clean slate for him. It's like probably a reboot.
Yeah, but they
Call
can't
it like
even get the episodes done. That's another thing. They're
in
still
confidence.
doing what? Episode 1, right?
Well, they finished, from what I've been reading, they're finished with the first block, and then the second block supposed to be the South Africa part. So I don't know what's all in that first block, but from what I'm hearing, they finished with that first
Okay.
chunk. Now they're on the second chunk after
When's it gonna
Christmas.
air?
August
of next year. So
we would think.
yeah, but
I'm hearing
then
later
people
than
have lost
August.
interest in the show.
That's a long time to like get interest for the show. Honestly, that's
Yeah.
And then you imagine they delay it to 2019. Wow.
That'd be
Might
ridiculous.
as well hang it up.
She
I
gotta be
heard,
a strong actress.
I heard he got a huger budget for this first season, Chibnall.
Well, he got an accountant that's supposed to be really good. So the accountant is working numbers, and I guess this is why they have budget bills, because they don't want to put out content.
Right.
So I guess they are putting everything into Jodie Whittaker, and she better be damn good.
Oh,
too,
she better be.
Because if this is going to be a long way, because here's my thing with that. If you're going to, I'd rather for you to take time and put up quality work or then rush it.
Yeah.
So if this is what you need to put out A+ work and actually bring it back to where it needs to be, I'm all for it. But if you're just doing this because, hey, you can, and B, you're lazy, you just don't want to get the job done, then that's what my problem is.
Well, what was the point of like Moffat pissing off the composer? I mean, that's the freaking biggest Doctor Who composer. Why would you he's going to leave now? Like, why would you just not have him sit there and do nothing? I mean, it's ridiculous. He's not going to stay. That was a wasted. And then they bring somebody else in. Remember that? You have a music composer, and then you insult him by bringing in someone else for the Dr. Falls. How could you do that? That was crazy.
There's so much disrespect on that set. I wish I was a fly on the wall.
Wow.
There's so much disrespect going on that set.
Moffat is such a mean, nasty person.
He is.
I don't know personally. I seen him across the street, but that's it.
I can't respect a man who seems to get everyone pissed off and everyone wants to leave. Okay?
Because, I mean, you can't tell me differently that Capaldi didn't want to stay.
Of course he did.
Okay, we all know.
He said he was staying, and then all of a sudden, 2 days later, it's like, yeah, I'm leaving.
I'm leaving,
like, what are you talking about?
And
they forced him out.
Then now he don't want to do anything related to Doctor Who.
Yeah, no sci-fi, nothing.
No sci-fi or nothing.
Nothing.
Because you just pissed him. I mean, okay, yeah. I know.
Let me tell you something. He would be an amazing First Order Star Wars, like Grand Moff Tarkin type, or like a Sith Lord. Capaldi would be freaking amazing in Star Wars. Amazing. He's an amazing actor. What do you think, Jimmy? Yes. Wouldn't he do good? I think he would do good.
They ruined. He wanted to stay. We all know he wanted to.
We did, and nobody's making a big fuss about that either.
And he would have been the longest running Doctor.
He said he would stay for like a long time. Yeah,
10 years.
Yes.
I did. I saw the article. It said 10 years.
Yes.
He got surgery. He moved there. He did like all this stuff. Wrapped it around Doctor Who. It's like, come on.
Exactly.
I mean, he was one of the biggest fans ever.
Yeah.
So, you know.
And then at first he said he was going to be in a anniversary episode. Then he said no, because they said something to him, and he's like, no, that's crazy.
Keep on pissing him off.
Wow. But yeah, he's still good with the kids, though. You know, he is
still with.
You know, he'll give like a nice Christmas card and stuff. You know?
And Vaughn and I would be the first people out there to give him a big hug if we ever saw him.
Yeah. It just
Did you
makes
ever
me.
meet him, Vaughn?
I was where I went to Fan Expo, and I was working, but I did panels. I wasn't
Okay.
on the autograph line because I would have been jumping on that right away. I worked that line, but no, I did see him when they did the panels and stuff, but I was busy working like the mics for like George.
So you're probably gonna jump into Jodie Whittaker, probably, right? If you're still doing that stuff.
Probably.
That'll be good.
Yeah, that's if she even do conventions, because I don't think she will.
Really?
I just don't get that vibe. Capaldi was a different, to me.
You like the
Capaldi,
fans.
yes, he's a different breed of person.
Right.
Which is not, it's not anything offensive, but he's just a upstanding person that is like a fan like us. So I would expect him to do more conventions than Jodie. Jodie don't strike me as a person that would be going out of her way to do anything. So
okay, I'm gonna throw the next question to Jimmy. Jimmy, what about the episode that you like? Like, was there anything?
Just the acting.
Did you like that Clara was back or no? Well, not really, Clara. That's no.
She was just a memory.
Yeah. What about you, Sally?
Yeah, it's just I'm not a big.
Well, you got his memories back of her at least.
But yeah.
So that's good, I guess. It's like he has so much memories as it is. But all right, you think of Clara back. Okay. That's good. I just wish they would have the genuine articles rather than stupid testimony thing. It's like they took the Nethersphere and they twisted it, and then they made it like somebody else did something similar, plucking them from their point in death, and then it's just weird. What about
They redid the first Doctor's regeneration. This time, and Polly was there when he regenerated.
Well, they did that. They you had a glow in the base, but then he went ahead. But then everything happened the same. You just didn't see the glow. But everything supposedly happened the same. He collapsed, and they went in its hardest.
So Polly and Ben are there.
Yeah, everything. Just the only thing was new was that you saw the glow. She saw the glow, and that was it. And then he went on ahead because they had to say because back in the 60s, everybody was like, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. So they had to say their goodbye. They want to be rude. And the doc's like, hell with them. Let's just go. So he went ahead of them because he couldn't be bothered, And that's when he bumped into Capaldi, So. All right. So what did you rate it, Jimmy?
I give it a 1.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy moly. Suzy, what'd you give it?
No, you know how I feel about it.
You saw it again, you said.
I saw it 4 times.
What do you rate it?
I rated a 9 because I'm a sentimentalist. I'm a big sentimentalist. I'm a good Peter Capaldi fan, and I was so
you cheered up.
They brought my Sonic shades back. I love my Sonic shades, and they included. I'm sorry, and they put the rock and roll doctor. He actually said it's rock and roll. I love
rock and roll.
Awesome.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
Had a drink and it's rock and roll, man.
That's right. He saw his guitar. It was like awesome.
All right.
This opportunity.
It's fine if you liked it. If you don't like it, it's fine. We have all different opinions, so that's good. All right. So I'm sure Hayden's in Australian time, so I'm probably going to get his reaction tomorrow. And David's going to be on, I guess, tomorrow or whatever, or another day. So we'll still get everybody else's reactions in time. So thank you, Jimmy.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Suzy. Thank you, Vaughn. Thank you, Sally. Take care. Bye for now.